This is going to be a short video, partially because I have another commitment this evening, but also because I'm pretty annoyed, and it's hard to talk about the game after the Bulls played the way that they did. So what's going on, everyone? You're listening to Bull Central here. Hope you're all doing well. These are the type of games Bulls need to win. There's no other way to look at it. When the Magic don't have Aaron Gordon, Jonathan Isaac, Mo Bamba, a team that has lost 10 of their last 12, I know the Bulls were without Otto, and Markkanen had to leave the game early, but come on. Where is the hustle? Where is the effort on defense? Where is that energy to start off the game? I said it in my weekly preview video, I knew the Bulls would have challenges against Vucevic, especially with Wendell being out. But how do you let a guy go for 41 points and 18 rebounds? It's like they didn't check the scouting report on this guy. You know that he's great at spreading the floor and shooting from outside, and also great at scoring in the paint. I mean, yes, the Bulls closed the gap towards the end to make a run, to tie the game, and actually had a chance to take the lead at one point. Obviously, we love seeing that. But again, it goes back to how the Bulls have been opening up games and not coming out aggressive and getting an early lead. This happened the last 3 games. Billy Donovan had to call a quick timeout to start each of these games to get his guys' head back into it. The Bulls, they went down 18-4 to kick off this one. Starts like that really set the tone for the rest of the game. And as great as that comeback at the end was, we wouldn't be in this position if you come out and start the game strong and not fall asleep early and let a bad team like the Magic take an 18-4 lead on you. Another loss by less than 5 points, just brutal. And I think the thing that bothers me more is I'm okay losing to types, games where we're playing against quality teams in the league like the Lakers and Clippers like we had earlier this year. And we lost those very close games, but we played well throughout with effort and energy throughout the whole game. The Bulls, they played well and they played with energy and effort in the fourth quarter, but the rest of the game, it just wasn't really there. It was just on and off throughout. So, it reminds me of those first 2 years under Hoiberg when the Bulls were a good team under Tom Thibodeau, and then when they fired him and brought in Hoiberg with the same roster, they played at the same level of their competition. They would have really great games against the best teams in the league, but then they would absolutely struggle to get easy wins against some of the worst teams, the games that you have to win to help your record in setting you up for the playoffs or seeding for the playoffs. Lavine had a great fourth quarter, and he was a huge reason we got back into this game at the end. But for the rest of the game, I believe he had 2 points for the first 3 quarters. Now, he was doing other things. He did finish the game with 8 assists, but he's made 1 3 in his past 2 games. He had 26 points tonight, which is great, but 9 for 21 shooting. And again, he's getting better, but still some questionable shots at the end. Now, obviously, the big positive out of this game was Patrick Williams. It was by far the most aggressive we've ever seen him play this season. He was hustling on both ends of the floor, driving to the basket, not being timid and putting up shots. He just looked smooth and confident out there. He had his career high, which I'm sure will be broken in no time, with 20 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. So as disappointing as this loss has been, as a Bulls fan, you got to be pleased with the progress the 19-year-old rookie has been making. Another great game again from Thaddeus Young, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Thaddeus Young, he's just been getting better with age. If the Bulls had a better record, he would probably be in contention for the 6th Man of the Year award. Coby White had a better game as well. He actually had a couple big shots at the end, but was also just a little careless at times in handling the ball down the stretch. He had 16 points, but he didn't really shoot well, going 6 for 17 and only 3 assists. We really need to start seeing him run the floor better as our point guard. Again, it's something the Bulls really need to start thinking hard about in terms of who will be that starting point guard for the long term. Anyway, like I said, I'm a little annoyed to talk about the game further, so it's a short video. The Bulls, again, were terrible from deep like they were the last game against the Knicks, shooting 9 for 30 the whole game. What's funny is they actually took care of the ball. Only 8 turnovers the whole game. Just seems like whenever the Bulls figure out one aspect of their game, they fall in another. And most recently, it's been 3-point shooting, because even in their last game against the Knicks, they actually did a great job. They didn't turn the ball over that much. And obviously, defense still continues to struggle. We gave up 123 points That's just inexcusable. But the Bulls are right back at it tomorrow against the Magic. Let's hope they come out with a bit of a chip on their shoulder this time around and close out the week with a win. Hopefully they actually watch some film and have a game plan to defend Vucevic, because that was just abysmal tonight in terms of how easy it was for him to get baskets. I'll be back with another live game chat tomorrow. Don't forget to join our free Discord as well, link below. Thanks again for tuning in tonight, guys. Hopefully tomorrow we get a better outcome out of this. Have a good evening, and I will catch you guys in the next one.